Hello Capricorn, and welcome to my channel. If you're a newcomer to my channel, if you want to catch up with last week's, or go to my main page and just find out about my readings, okay? The way that I do my readings are in layers, and mainly about relationships, and that's love relationships, singles, married, in partnerships, or it could be family dynamics too, family relationships. So let me start with the first layer. Okay, so Capricorn, and this is from actually the 13th of December to the 20th of December. So the first card I've got here for you, just put my glass on. Your dreams have not materialised for a reason. And I've got the Three of Wands. Now that's you looking out to, you know, a path here, and being bold and being confident in your future, but this is not materialised because it's in reverse. So I guess you was following this road, and it did not materialise as you thought it would. And I will look into that afterwards, how it relates to last week's reading, because I get you deflected some anger here, and you've been quite devastated and blamed others, and that somebody was blocking you. So I don't know what that is until we go further on here. Now I do get an action here. I'll go to that in a minute. I want to go to that card, but I'll go to this one that's on top of this. Yeah, you're struggling with somebody's objections and you're embarrassed. So I have got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So there's some embarrassment over this plan not working out, and it's not materialised, and you struggle with this objection. What's on top of this is, crowning this reading, is the Prince of Wands. Now I do get the Prince of Wands is someone who is very much non-committal. Excuse me. And I get somebody here who's very spontaneous and reckless. And I've got the Prince of Wands. Immaturity, I get that too. I do feel that you wanted to follow your heart. So when we put the layers on top of this, I will look where this relates to, but you wanted to follow your heart here. I've got the Prince of Cups, and I feel that this following your heart, this blockage here may have been somebody else that you blamed for being in the way of this dream and following your heart. But it says that this following your heart here and this dream was an illusion. This is what this is saying. It was an illusion, and it was idealistic. It was idealistic and it wasn't real. Okay, so it was like a fantasy. So there's a following of your heart. And I said last week there was this crazy outburst of deflecting anger, and because I feel that you felt that this partner, I get a partner, was blocking you from actually actually pursuing somebody else, because there was flirtation. If you remember from last week's reading, there was flirtation, and maybe that reached crescendo, this flirtation, and you thought, well, what can I do about this flirtation if I've got somebody at home? I can't do anything about it. So there is so I feel that you deflected that onto your partner. There was confusion around this. There was like sexual tension, sexual chemistry, and you thought that if you could get this partner out of the way somehow, you could pursue this other person. That's what I'm getting here, and I will look at that later. Yeah, there's been a lot of deflecting of anger and depression over this, and there's a revelation. Maybe it was from this person who you've been flirting with. There was a revelation from that person, and you did try to be anchored over this, but you got carried away. Okay, well, this led to somebody walking away in a separation, as I said with the last reading. And after the dust has settled, after the battle here, and this person separating from you because you kept deflecting anger towards them, I feel that you thought then that you've got the world at your feet. I've got the world at my feet here, and I can pursue this now, I can pursue this. But I do feel that somebody didn't put the effort in, and you kind of there was jealousy here too. So someone didn't bother to put the effort. So maybe you separated from this person, or this person walked away from you because of this deflecting anger. And when you thought you got the world at your feet, this dream did not materialise. That you then kind of realised after the dust has settled that actually this person's not even bothering to put any effort in to be with me, although we've flirted for kind of months, you know. So this is where we're at with this. Some reckless behaviour. I see either you have cut yourself away from someone, or someone's cut themselves away from you. Now I feel it's this person you've deflected this anger towards because you blamed them for being a blockage to you getting this dream here. So I do feel that this person's cut themselves from you because they've made a judgment against you. So they've said, no, I've had enough, and walked away. So yeah, this is imbalance, total imbalance, extreme behaviour. And clarity after the fallout. I think clarity after the fallout is you realise that this was a bit out of a bit extreme. You kind of seen it as too extreme, or the other person, your partner, has seen this as far too extreme, and you know, I can't deal with you, I can't deal with this. And I do get somebody walking away, either you or your partner's walking away from this. So where does this leave you, Capricorn? Where does this leave you? Feeling that this person was just a block, you know, preventing traffic coming through. and you know, this big kind of extreme behaviour, and after the fallout this didn't materialise anyway, you know. So, you know, this was all done for what, you know? So let's have a look at I'm going to put another layer on top of this, okay, and see where we go with this. Okay, I've put down the Good Tarot here, so let's have a look what the Good Tarot has got to say. I do see you as a man, the Emperor, or you could be a female who's struggling with the objections of this person, who I feel the person you've been flirting with has changed their mind. So there's a struggling of this objection from this person. And I see that somebody else kind of moved away. I get somebody's moved away from you here. I don't know whether it's the person you flirted with or actually the partner. Now this recklessness and this extreme behaviour and immaturity was about love. And I guess you feel a bit embarrassed about this now, because a bit foolish and embarrassed, because I did get that too. And I get that you was open to this, you was open to this flirtation to see where this would go. And I've got here the Five of Fire, so you have been open to this, and you would have liked to have followed your heart to explore this, but it has not transpired, okay. And I do feel that you may have, you know, you may have kind of had nostalgia over this person. You may have had a previous fling with this person or encounter, and there's memories over that, and you was hoping to reignite that, you know, reignite that kind of passion. And I feel that you actually felt that you wanted to go towards your desires. Nine of Water, you wanted to go towards this achievement of your desires here. So you desired this person, you actually desired this person. And so what happened there, you know, you kind of heavy flirtation, and then this person, you know, you drive your partner away like this with extreme behaviour, and then what you're left with, because it seems like you're left with a pile of fantasy and dreams that did not materialise, okay. So I think this person may have played a game with you, because I feel that they felt that you were playing games with them, this flirtation, and you thought this was going to be an adventure, but this person, it was just an illusion. Got the Moon card, it was all just an illusion. It was an illusion because this person played you along, because you played them along, and I feel somebody's walked away from this. Either you have, or this other person, you've deflected that you thought they were a blockage, and this person has walked. I feel the person that you deflected your anger on was devastated about this, because you blamed them for being a blockage from this person. So they've walked away here. On top of that, they're going to be successful. So not only have they walked away, karma is going to come here. This person's going to be successful and look at working on their success in relationships, in work, career and business, and they're not really interested in your antics here. So you may have put this person off for life and you've ended up with nothing. That's what this is saying, because of your messing around and your relentless kind, and I'm not picking on Capricorn, but because of this recklessness in love here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a love cards on next here. I get you trying to re-anchor yourself too after this. It's like a double whammy, because not only have you driven somebody away thinking that they were in the way for this other person to come through, you've also lost this adventure that you thought you was going on, this adventure with this other. It was just an illusion. So let's have a look at the next layer here. Okay, Capricorn, so let's have a look here at this reading. Okay, this new person you've been flirting with, it could be the other way around. You could be a Capricorn here who's got a partner that's done this. Okay, so it's not necessarily you, Capricorn, but I do get it's you, and I get that this other person may have children, and I feel they have a different culture to you too, a different culture, a different religion. I do feel that you was hoping that this was going to go into a honeymoon period, lots of passion, sex, and this honeymoon period, but I do feel that you had to separate from somebody else to be with this person. I do feel somebody put maybe said you're with someone, how can I be with you if you're with someone? So there may have been that's why they kind of, or you kind of deflected your anger because you blamed your partner for being in the way, or vice versa. So there is a separation. There's been a separation here, and I feel that there's been a heart-to-heart with this, or there will be a heart-to-heart, or there has been a heart-to-heart with this new shiny thing here. And you thought there'd be celebrations after this transformation, an adventure and a honeymoon period, but there wasn't. There was a heart-to-heart conversation, and you found that this person, kind of didn't want to be with you in the end. They said they finished it they ended it between you and your partner, and then said, well, I don't want you either. It serves you right for playing a stupid game, So I feel that's what this is. Somebody slapping you across the face here. But I feel that this person, because of your wild extreme behaviour and imbalance here, this person has turned around and said, I'm not telling the truth. I'm not telling the truth. I don't want to be with you. This is just payback. And this is a big red flag for you. It's a big red flag. This person, I feel, just wanted to get you back, and they wanted to do it in a big way. They wanted you to end it and leave you all alone on your own, because they feel bitterness in the way you treated them. Okay, so it says here at the top that you were very kind of reckless over this, absolutely reckless. And I've got here, love yourself here. Try to love yourself first here. And there is forgiving and learning. You know, I feel there's forgiving and learning from this. I feel learning from this, but it's too late because I feel this person has, I feel both of these people have walked away. I feel this person that you were flirting with and said, you know, you need to end it with your partner if you want to be with me. And I think that's what you did. And then when you'd done that, this person threw this back in your face and said, well, I don't want to be with you. Hard luck. You know, you shouldn't have treated me like that. And it serves you right. And I feel that this is what this is. This is what this is. Capricorn, it could be you, or it could be the other way around here. Now, it's not going to resonate with all of you, but if you'd like your own personal reading and this resonates and you're thinking, oh my god, you know, you know, you'd like me to give you a consultation on your own situation, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and I will send you my tarot. And also, guys, if you'd like to make a donation, please make a donation. My donation button is at the front of my channel on the right hand side, and you can press that and make any donation you feel fit. Basically, I just want to say thank you so much for being here, and thank you. Like I said, this is not going to resonate with all of you, just a section of you. Somebody wanted to prove a point here that you're not going to treat me like that, and you've also let somebody else down at the same time. Okay, so you've got nobody. Actually, it could actually be the other way around too. So somebody's treated you like this. Okay, so sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye bye.